In a world increasingly dominated by mass-produced furniture and synthetic materials, the rustic farmhouse aesthetic offers a refreshing return to authenticity, craftsmanship, and natural beauty. This beloved design style celebrates the inherent charm of weathered wood, vintage textures, and handcrafted elements that tell stories of simpler times and countryside living. The farmhouse movement has captured hearts not only for its visual appeal, but also for its sustainable approach to home decorating, transforming discarded materials into treasured decor pieces that add warmth and character to modern homes.
Welcome to Rustic Elegance. Let's embark on a journey through the beauty of rustic decor, celebrating the warmth, simplicity, and natural charm of this timeless design.
Make your own rustic farmhouse decor. Creative DIY hacks using recycled and found materials. What makes DIY farmhouse decor particularly compelling is its democratic nature and budget-friendly accessibility. Unlike expensive designer pieces that may feel impersonal or overly polished, handcrafted farmhouse items possess an authentic charm that can't be replicated in factories. The imperfections, unique patinas, and personal touches that emerge from working with reclaimed materials create one-of-a-kind pieces that reflect your creativity and values, while connecting you to a rich tradition of resourcefulness and self-reliance. The environmental benefits of choosing DIY farmhouse projects extend far beyond personal satisfaction. By repurposing discarded wood, glass containers, and forgotten household items, you actively participate in reducing waste while creating beautiful, functional decor that enhances your living space. This approach aligns perfectly with contemporary sustainability values while honoring the time-tested farmhouse principle of waste not, want not, proving that environmental consciousness and beautiful home design can work hand in hand to create spaces that feel both responsible and inviting. 1. Turn old wood into charming farmhouse signs and wall art. Rustic DIY sign projects from reclaimed wood. Transform weathered planks, broken fences, or leftover pallets into heartfelt farmhouse wall art that brings instant character to any room. The natural aging process of reclaimed wood provides an authentic foundation that new materials simply cannot replicate, offering rich grain patterns, weathered edges, and subtle color variations that add depth to your creations. Begin by carefully selecting pieces with interesting textures and minimal structural damage, then clean thoroughly to remove dirt and debris while preserving the wood's natural patina. These vintage-looking creations bring warmth and personality to your space while celebrating the sustainable practice of giving new life to discarded materials. How to make farmhouse-inspired wall decor with salvaged materials. Reclaimed boards and barnwood offer the perfect backdrop for farmhouse-style charm that captures the essence of rural living through thoughtful design elements. Layer different textures by combining smooth painted surfaces with rough natural wood, or incorporate metal hardware salvaged from old barns and fences for authentic industrial accents. Strategic placement of rope hangers, hand-painted or stenciled letters, and dried floral embellishments creates visual interest while maintaining the understated elegance characteristic of farmhouse design. Every crack and imperfection tells a story, contributing to the overall narrative of resourcefulness and appreciation for materials that have served their original purpose. budget-friendly DIY rustic signs with farmhouse charm. Skip the store-bought versions and personalize your own wall art, using scrap wood and found objects that reflect your family's unique personality and style preferences. Experiment with different paint techniques, including chalk paint for a matte finish, milk paint for authentic aging effects, or strategic distressing that reveals multiple paint layers for added visual complexity. Metal pieces salvaged from old garden tools, vintage hardware, or architectural elements can be incorporated as three-dimensional accents that catch light and create shadow play throughout the day. This approach ensures your wall art feels authentic to your home rather than generic, creating conversation pieces that guests will admire. Two, repurpose glass jars, bottles, and cans into farmhouse centerpieces. Rustic centerpiece ideas using everyday glassware. Old mason jars, tin cans, and even wine bottles can become beautiful table decorations with a farmhouse twist that celebrates both sustainability and style. The key to successful glass container upcycling lies in understanding how different textures and finishes can dramatically alter the aesthetic impact of these common items. Wrap containers in natural materials like burlap for earthy texture, jute twine for nautical charm, or vintage lace for romantic appeal, creating visual interest that transforms ordinary glassware into sophisticated design elements. Group containers in odd numbers and varying heights to create dynamic arrangements that draw the eye while maintaining the casual, collected over time feel essential to authentic farmhouse style. Upcycle jar decor for farmhouse dining tables. Give a second life to forgotten glass jars by turning them into charming candle holders or rustic floral arrangements that enhance your dining experience while reducing waste. The versatility of glass containers allows for countless creative possibilities, from simple tea light holders wrapped in twine to elaborate tiered arrangements that serve as stunning centerpieces for special occasions. Clean containers thoroughly and remove all labels before decorating, using gentle adhesive removers or soaking in warm soapy water to achieve crystal clear surfaces. These containers can add character to any room, especially when grouped together in wooden crates or vintage trays that create cohesive vignettes. Create farmhouse-style vases and candle holders from trash. Don't throw out those used jars and bottles. Decorate them instead with techniques that transform everyday discards into sophisticated home accessories worthy of any rustic chic home. Experiment with different surface treatments, including etching cream for frosted effects, spray paint and matte finishes for subtle color, or decoupage techniques using vintage maps, music sheets, or botanical prints for personalized appeal. Strategic placement of rope, pressed flowers, or even small pebbles and shells can create three-dimensional interest that catches light and creates visual texture throughout the day. The transformation process itself becomes a meditative practice that connects you to the farmhouse tradition of finding beauty and utility in simple, everyday objects. 3. Make rustic furniture pieces from salvaged wood and crates. DIY farmhouse furniture from found materials. Turn old crates, pallets, or even dismantled furniture into functional rustic pieces that serve your storage and seating needs, while maintaining the authentic character of reclaimed materials. The structural integrity of salvaged wood requires careful assessment before beginning any furniture project. Examine joints, check for rot or insect damage, and test weight-bearing capacity to ensure safety and longevity. Coffee tables constructed from vintage wooden crates can incorporate hidden storage while maintaining clean lines. Storage benches built from reclaimed pallets offer both seating and organization solutions. Professional-grade wood screws, quality wood glue, and proper joinery techniques ensure these pieces withstand daily use, while celebrating the sustainable practice of furniture upcycling. Build a rustic bench or shelf with salvaged crates. Stack and stain old wooden boxes to create a cozy bench with a vintage twist or floating shelves with country charm that maximize storage while minimizing visual clutter. The modular nature of crate furniture allows for easy reconfiguration as your needs change, making these pieces particularly valuable in small spaces or growing families. Proper preparation involves thorough cleaning, light sanding to smooth rough edges, and strategic reinforcement of joints that may have loosened over time. Choose stain colors that complement your existing decor while enhancing the wood's natural grain patterns, and add soft cushions in farmhouse-appropriate fabrics like ticking, gingham, or vintage florals to enhance comfort. Upcycle wooden furniture into timeless farmhouse pieces. Give old furniture a rustic makeover by sanding, staining, or whitewashing it with techniques that celebrate rather than hide the piece's history and character. The key to successful furniture transformation lies in understanding the existing piece's construction and style, then making strategic modifications that enhance its farmhouse appeal without compromising structural integrity. Replace modern hardware with iron pulls, vintage knobs, or rope-wrapped handles that provide authentic period details while improving functionality. Distressing techniques including strategic sanding, paint layering, and even careful hammering can create the appearance of decades of loving use, while protective topcoats ensure these artistic effects remain beautiful for years to come. Four, create decorative wreaths and hanging pieces from found nature. DIY farmhouse wreaths using twigs, dried flowers, and rope. Nature provides the best materials for beautiful farmhouse-style decor that celebrates seasonal changes while connecting your home to the natural world beyond its walls. The art of wreath making using natural materials requires understanding how different elements weather and age, selecting components that maintain their beauty throughout their intended display period. Gather fallen branches during different seasons to create varied textures and colors. Spring offerings might include flowering branches and fresh greenery, while autumn provides rich berries, colorful leaves, and interesting seed pods. Secure elements using floral wire, natural twine, or even strips of fabric torn from vintage linens to maintain authentic farmhouse appeal while ensuring structural stability. Rustic hanging decor with nature-inspired materials. Use driftwood, cotton stems, or twine-wrapped bundles of herbs to craft vertical wall hangings or garlands that bring natural elegance and cozy texture into any farmhouse setting. The linear nature of hanging decor makes these pieces particularly effective in narrow spaces like hallways, staircases, or beside doorways where traditional wreaths might feel overwhelming. Driftwood pieces offer naturally sculptural forms that require minimal modification. Simply clean and arrange according to size and shape, then secure with nearly invisible fishing line or rustic twine. Herb bundles serve dual purposes as both decorative elements and functional aromatherapy, releasing gentle fragrances that enhance your home's ambience while celebrating the farmhouse tradition of practical beauty. Farmhouse entryway decor from recycled natural elements. Give your front porch or hallway a rustic refresh using hanging decor made from gathered nature that creates an immediate sense of warmth and welcome for family and guests. The entryway provides an ideal opportunity to showcase seasonal changes through natural decor that can be easily updated as materials become available. Spring might feature fresh branches and early wildflowers. Summer showcases abundant garden cuttings. Autumn offers rich harvest elements. Layering different textures and heights creates visual interest while maintaining the casual, organic feel essential to farmhouse style. Add personalized welcome signs crafted from reclaimed wood. Incorporate vintage containers filled with seasonal florals, and install rope hangers that can accommodate changing displays throughout the year. 5. Organize your home with farmhouse-style storage from junk. Rustic DIY storage ideas using baskets, boxes, and leftovers. Create a beautiful balance between charm and function with storage solutions made from upcycled items that enhance your home's organization while maintaining farmhouse aesthetic appeal. The key to successful farmhouse storage lies in choosing containers that serve practical needs while contributing to your overall design scheme through coordinated colors, consistent materials, or complementary textures. Wire baskets salvaged from industrial settings can be lined with vintage fabrics to protect delicate items while maintaining their rustic character. Wooden crates can be modified with dividers to organize everything from kitchen supplies to children's toys. Strategic placement of these storage solutions throughout your home creates a cohesive organizing system that feels intentional rather than makeshift. How to use repurposed materials for farmhouse storage decor. Don't toss those old drawers or broken bins. Repurpose them into farmhouse organizers that solve storage challenges while adding character to your living spaces. Vintage wooden drawers, whether recovered from discarded dressers or found at flea markets, make excellent underbed storage, bathroom organizers, or kitchen utensil holders when properly cleaned and refreshed with appropriate finishes. Paint containers in coordinating colors that complement your existing decor, distress edges strategically to suggest years of loving use, or label compartments with chalkboard tags that can be updated as contents change. This personalized approach ensures every storage solution perfectly fits both your practical needs and aesthetic preferences. Budget farmhouse storage hacks from salvaged items. Keep your kitchen, bathroom, or entryway neat with clever DIY storage ideas that add style too, while celebrating the farmhouse principle of finding beauty in functional objects. Small changes make a big impact when thoughtfully implemented throughout your home. Wall-mounted mason jars can organize bathroom essentials, craft supplies, or kitchen utensils while providing easy visual access to contents. Reclaimed wood shelves offer display space for both storage containers and decorative objects, and vintage crates can be mounted as mail organizers, key holders, or small item storage that keeps clutter contained while maintaining easy access. The goal is creating organized spaces that feel curated rather than cluttered, proving that practical storage can enhance rather than compromise beautiful home design. Conclusion. The journey through these DIY farmhouse projects reveals more than just decorating techniques. It unveils a philosophy of living that values resourcefulness, creativity, and environmental consciousness. By transforming discarded materials into beautiful, functional home accessories, you join a tradition that spans generations of farmers, craftspeople, and homemakers who understood that true wealth lies not in accumulating new possessions, but in creatively using what already exists. This approach to home decorating offers profound satisfaction that extends beyond the aesthetic rewards, connecting you to fundamental values of sustainability, self-reliance, and appreciation for authentic craftsmanship. Each project you complete contributes to a more sustainable future, while creating a home environment that reflects your personal values and creative spirit. The imperfections and unique character marks that emerge from working with reclaimed materials tell stories that mass-produced items never can, creating conversation pieces that invite curiosity and admiration from visitors, while providing daily reminders of your commitment to thoughtful consumption. These handcrafted elements bring warmth and authenticity to your living spaces that purchased decor simply cannot replicate, proving that the most beautiful homes are those that reflect their inhabitants' creativity and values. As you continue your farmhouse decorating journey, remember that the most successful projects emerge from patience, experimentation, and willingness to embrace happy accidents along the way. The farmhouse aesthetic celebrates imperfection as beauty, viewing worn edges, faded finishes, and gentle asymmetries as evidence of a life well lived rather than flaws to be corrected. Allow your projects to evolve organically, adding elements gradually as inspiration strikes and materials become available. This measured approach ensures your home develops authentic character that feels collected over time rather than decorated in a single weekend, creating a living environment that will grow more beautiful and meaningful with each passing season.